Colonel, I won't be long. We just wrapping up from where we ended yesterday. Forgive me if I take you back somehow, but I just need clarity. Okay. Page 1 of your report, which is Exhibit 01, my lord. At a later stage, I will know what type of a witness you are, Colonel. I know your rank, you Colonel. And then from the list of qualifications listed in paragraph 2, I've only been able to pick up one qualification which is accredited in terms of SAQA, which is the first one, BTEC, Policing, UNISA. You see that first one?
That's correct.
Yes. And then the rest, I don't see in which institution, but we verified that yesterday. And you confirmed that you did them in a certain company. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, we can say that let BTEC and UNISA ukuthi iyona ke mhlambe egunyaziwe okanye semthethweni kulaba ke abagunyaza incwadi zokufunda okanye ama certificate okufunda kodwa lokho kunye ke okuvelela lana ke ama course enziwe nenkampani ethize uyakuvuma lokho.
Okay. Are these courses, Colonel, listed in paragraph 2 accredited with SETA, Quality Council for Traders and Occupation?
That's correct, my lord. Some of them are definitely.
So, how many from the list that are accredited?
The basic special analyst course, the Tom 1, the ROCS course, the resolving of crime. And I have to bring me my certificates, then I can clarify all of them to you.
Oh, okay. I will appreciate that.
Uthike akhona nje amalokho njalo ama course lana okungukuthi agunyaziwe elaba ke be Sector Education and Training Authority ama quality assurance wakhona.
Bring those certificates. They will assist us to understand this type of qualifications.
That's correct, my lord. I will hand it in with the prosecutor.
Thike lawo ma certificate ngizowaletha ngempela abonisayo ukuthi ngathola ke mapha ama certificate agunyazwe yipi sitha njengoba inkampani kuyiyona eyayingifundisa ke.
Okay. Colonel, should I take you as an expert, witness, or just as an ordinary police officer of this report that we have testified about?
The choice are yours, my lord.
Okay.
Shuthi ungayikhethela ke ukuthi ngibona njengongoti okanye ke ufakazi nje ojwayelekile. So ungakhetha ke.
Colonel, let's go to the numbers that you testified in this court as numbers that you were associated or were being used by Mr. Ntuli. You remember that testimony? There are those numbers, if I'm not mistaken. The first one is 07239979. Those that you said they were associated with Mr. Ntuli.
Ake sizama ukubheka ke lama number lo ke aqhinyaniswana okanye aqhinyaniswa naye uBaba Ntuli.
Okay.
Can you go to page 29? It's not that one?
It's that one?
It's not.
29.
of Exhibit 01.
It's 29.
Or maybe can you just list them for me so that I don't take you into wrong places? List for me the numbers other than with Mr. Ntuli, if I'm correct.
Must I just read the numbers again like I read it?
The numbers, yes, so that I'll double check if I'm on the right page. Just the numbers.
The first number is 277330952002.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is the one that I referred to you yesterday.
That's correct.
Okay.
Shothi ke inamba yokuqala ke siqaleni lapho ke ethi 2773305902.
This one is the one that you said it had contact with the one allegedly used by Miss Kelly Kuman.
That's correct, my lord.
Leyo number lo ke iyo engithi mina ike yaxhumana ke nenamba lokuthiwa ke bekuyinamba lokalokho njani umam Kelly okanye uMiss Kelly Khumalo.
Let's move on. I'm not talking about that now. I'm talking about other numbers.
Okay, the other number 27
Yes.
769 735 176.
Kanti ke enye number lo ke yilena ethi 27 769 73 5176.
Yes.
Then another one 27 78 87 98 335.
Enye ke number lo yiyo leyo ke 27 788 798 335.
Sorry, can you repeat that for me? 27?
27 788 798 335.
Okay. That's the second one.
Actually, the third one, because we already mentioned one which were in contact with.
Yesterday, yes.
Yes, okay.
Shuthi yesithathu ke lena ngoba sesike sakhuluma ngenye ke oke waxhumana nayo.
Yes. Continue.
Then the next one 27 766 42 7007.
Enye ke inamba lelandelayo ethi 27 766 427 007.
Next one, my lord, is 27 713 029 173.
Elandelayo ke inamba lo yiyo leyo 27 713 029 173.
That's all.
The last one 27 723 99 5787.
Enye ke yiyo leyo ethi 27 723 99 5787.
What did you say exactly about this number? You said you associated them, or you said they belonged to, or they were used. What exactly did you say?
It's been used by suspect number 5. It's been identified by the investigation team.
Shuthi ke inamba lo ke le esetshenziswa ke umsola wesihlanu ingendlela ke abakwazi ukuthola ngakhona laba bethimba loku phenya.
And like I also mentioned during my first day of testifying, it was also done by pick-up by profiling the targets and the suspects.
Kanti futhi ke leyo number lo iye yavelela ngenkathi ke ku profile wakhe labasolwa okuyibona ke ama targets.
Okay. It says it was used.
Linked to their names. It was used as a reference, while some other time they've been, let's say, as example, arrested, or they did something like buy a car on the United system, they mentioned the cell phone number or something. But it's just an example. It's not to say they did number 5 buy a car, but some of them did buy a car.
Manje ke leyo number lo ke inamba lexhunyaniswa nabasolwa lawo manamba lo ke avelelayo amanamba lo axhunyaniswa nabasolwa kakhulukazi ake sithi umzekelo nangomuntu uyahamba uyokwenza isicelo sokuthi ke atholiswe imoto kanye athengelwe imoto mhlambe ibhange bayakwazi ke ukuthi babone ukuthi ngenkathi enza isicelo kwasetshenziswa ke inombolo ethize ngaleyo ndlela ke leyo nombolo igcina ke isixhunyaniswa nomuntu othize asisho ke ukuthi uye wahamba ke lo umsolo wesihlanu ukuthi ayokwenza isicelo sokuthi athole imoto.
Okay, I just want to unpack, Colonel, how these numbers each is associated by Mr. Ntuli, is associated to Mr. Ntuli. But before I go to that, I want to find out from you, is it your evidence, are you the one who discovered that these numbers were used by Mr. Ntuli, or is someone else who discovered that and told you?
It can be both, because like I already mentioned, the investigation leading investigation officer Brigadier Kaginda, he handed also some of the information over to me.
Okay, maybe let's go one by one. You tell us.
Now I think, my lord, we're going to leave it for the investigation, the leading of investigation officer.
Yeah, but that's why I'm asking. Is it part of your evidence? Did you do it, or it was done by someone else? If you say it's not you, it was done by someone else, then I know that
Okay, then it's done by someone else if if I have to put it that way.
Ngamanye amazwi ke ngasho ke uphenyo okanye imininingwane ulwazi olumayelana ke nalolu phenyo lwenziwa ke ilona ohola ithimba labaphenyi. Lokho engikuletha la enkantolo angeke ngisho ukuthi yimina umuntu osebenze phe kwakho kanye yimina okwazi ukuxoxa lobo bufakazi ngaphandle ukuthi ngithi ubufakazi balethwa yimi, kodwa ke phambilini obethanda ukusho lokho ukuthi kokubili nami ngwazile ukusebenza kulobo bufakazi kanti nomunye ke ulokho njani uBrigadier Kaginda ukwazile ukuthi afake isandla lapho. Kodwa ke uma kungukuthi ke kuyofuneka ukuthi ngiqinisekise ngempela ngalobu bufakazi ngizosho ke ukuthi umuntu okwenzile lokho uBrigadier Kaginda.
So in other words, in your evidence in chief, when you said these numbers are set or associated with or said to have been used by Mr. Ntuli, it was not correct, because that information, you do not have information about it, but it's only Colonel Kaginda who can testify about how are they associated to Mr. Ntuli.
That's correct, but also I can also mention after I received the information from Brigadier Kaginda, I throw it in 205s and the cell phone downloads. Like here you can see on one of that pages here on the screen.
Manje ngakusho ke lokho ukuthi phe kwalokho esengikushilo ukuthi ubaba uGininda uyena umuntu osebenze lapho, kukhona nje okuthize engikwazi ukuthi okanye okwenziwayo emva kwalokho ukuthi kuthathwe ke lawo manambolo bese ke ayogcina ke sewavelela phana ke ku section 205 kuba noxhumaniso okuba khona ke phakathi kwaleyo nambolo nabantu abathize ke okungukuthi ibona ke abaprofilwayo. Mhlambe ke umzekelo sizozama ukuthi sithi ubheka nje lana ke kulesi screen.
My lord, like I can mention now, the phone of Carlos, the number 277276686169. That was a phone which we did download. And if we go to the contacts on that phone.
No, Colonel, with due respect, I'm not disturbing you.
I just want to point out the point you just tried to make to the court. How I can say some of the numbers belong to suspect number 5.
Yes,
I just want to put a clear picture to the
Let's
court.
stick to those numbers. Don't make any example for
Let me finish first, and then we talk.
I'm not referring to Mtobisi. Please stick to the numbers, 5 numbers.
Let me go to the number. I'm on my way to the number.
Okay.
Ake sithathe ke umzekelo ngale number lena ke ethi 2772 768 81 sixhumanisa ke lamanambolo kanjani nomuntu othize ithi ngiqedelele awungivumele nje ukuthi ngiqedele ngiyakhona khona lapha.
If he used that download on the phone of suspect number 3, with the number ends with 169. The number on his phone is being saved under the name Nkani, NII, II on the end. So that is a clear indication that some of his friends do know him. On his contact numbers, he saved his name. And if I put that together with the information I received from the investigation team, it's clear to me it's the same person.
It's not what I've asked.
Manje ke kukhona ke inumber lena igcina ngo169 uma sichecka ke emafonini abanye babangani bakhe inumber leyo ke ivela njengonkani futhi manje ke kubhekwa lokho ukuthi i-download yona ithini bese kubheka ke kuxhunyaniswa ke nolwazi lolukhona olumayelana ke naleyo number ukuthi leyo number ixhunyaniswa nobani.
You have already answered my question. Colonel, can you move on?
I think the way of moving on is when the Brigadier Kagina can testify about the information.
Okay. I need Colonel Geninda to come.
That's correct, no, Brigadier Kagina.
Okay. Let's go to page 42, Colonel Stein.
Brigadier Kininda ke uzoza
Of Exhibit 01, my
azophana
lord.
ngokufazi okanye ezothula ubufakazi bakhe.
Of Exhibit 01.
Okay.
From where did you get those pictures? All of them.
From the downloads, from the phone of suspect number 3,
Futhi ke le ithombe ngithole efonini kaMsola wesithathu.
Why did you include them in your report?
because I was requested by Brigadier Kaginda to identify the clothing and the dreadlocks.
Okay.
Brigadier Kininda uyena ke owangicela ukuthi mangizama ukubona ukuthi ube egqoke njani nokuthi futhi ube nama dreadlocks.
Okay. Are you a photographer as well?
No, I'm not a photographer.
Cha angisiyena umuntu ke othatha izithombe okanye umthobeli wezithombe.
I thought initially you said you were asked, or it's some of your duties to do data analysis, data information. That was your job to do in this case. Am I correct?
It's correct, but I'm also an analyst. I work with the whole bundle which they bring to me. If it's included in a download, I have to work with it.
Okay.
Kuyiqiniso lokho ke ukuthi mina ngisebenza ngemininingwane okanye ulwazi mhlawumbe olulotshiwe kanti ke uma kungukuthi okuthize kuyingxenye yebundle yobufakazi ngisebenza phezulu kwabo ngiyakwazi ukuthi nakho lokho ngisebenze phezulu kwabo.
Okay. So did you link any of these pictures with any cell phone number?
Can you repeat that question, please?
Could you link any of these pictures with any cell phone number when you were analyzing?
That's correct.
Yebo ngenkathi ke ngihlaziya ngikwazile ukuxhumanisa ezinye ke zezithombe la nenumber lo ethize.
Which cell phone number?
I just mean
I mean these pictures.
this picture is linked to the number ends with 169. The suspect of the cell phone of suspect number 3, like I already mentioned to the court.
Manje ke le ithombe lezi ke zixhunyaniswa ke ne number lo ke exhumene nomsola wesithathu egcina ngo169 njengoba sengitshela inkantolo.
Does your information, is it your evidence that they were captured with that device or with that cell phone number, or how is it linked with that number belonging to accused number 3? Is
Can
it
I
through
go to the downloads to make it clear to the court?
Yeah, maybe. explain to Council.
Thank you, my lord.
That is the
What does it say, Colonel? Does it say they were captured from that device or?
If you just give me a minute, you will
Okay.
get your answer.
Okay.
The first page is a table of contents.
Ipage lokuqala ilelo ke elivelela lapho kwi-screen elithi table of contents.
But actually, we're going to repeat everything now because just after me, Sergeant Ndaba Mbasa can testify.
Because they found the same aspect.
That's correct, man.
And he is the source of those
That's
downloads.
correct. That's correct.
So why did you include it in your report if Sergeant Mbasa is the one who is the author? Because
I work on it. I did mention to the court I received the downloads to analyze.
Sengishilo la enkantolo ukuthi mina ngathola ama downloads ukuthi mangiwahlaziye manje ngike ngasebenza kuyo ke le ngxenye yobufakazi.
So if you also worked on it, just testify, Mr. Sergeant Mbasa will also come and testify.
That's correct. During my testimony on Friday, I mentioned, I identified the number of the cell phone, I identified the serial number, the IMEI number, and the SIM card number of the phones. And we did discuss it in the court. But you wasn't present.
Sike sakhuluma lokho ngolesihlanu ukuthi ilokho njani lena yale cellphone la cellphone lena should i-SIM card number yes cellphone i-IMEI number yayo leyo cellphone ngikwazile ukuthi ngikhulume ngayo ngolesihlanu kodwa ke wena ubungekho ngolesihlanu mangikhuluma lezo zinto.
Okay. Because you were present, Colonel, you must assist this court. Because I'm asking this question for the benefit of the court. The pictures we have included in your report, you can answer this question without referring us to your report if you want. The pictures we have included in your report, could you determine if they were captured with that device or they were sent to that device? That's my question.
It was captured by the device. It was a photo taken by the device. That I did explain that on Friday.
Lokho ngeke ngakusho ke ngolesihlanu ukuthi le ithombe eyivelela lana zathathwa okanye zathutshulwa kusetshenziswa leyo cell phone.
When? When?
Sorry, maybe I should interject a bit.
Sorry, my lord.
Your colleague who was here, did she tell you about the evidence which was led
Ye-
by this witness in your absence? If you want to read that evidence from the record, we can give you that time. Because like he says, when I understood him to say that the investigation is ongoing and they're giving him as an analyst some of the downloads, even the section 205. And he used that information to try and identify the persons who are associated with the numbers which they found from the downloads. Am I correct?
That's correct.
My
Maybe
lord-
maybe we should give you I don't know, an hour. You go over that, listen to that, so that we make progress.
My lord, I did listen to the evidence. That's when I was able to pick up these questions for clarification.
Okay,
Yes.
you may go on.
It's for clarification purpose, my lord.
Okay.
I've listened to the video clip. my lord. I think Colonel was about to answer. Because my problem was the inclusion of this report, of these pictures in your report, the relevancy of including these pictures in your report.
Okay, let me go to this exhibit data. This is now from the downloader. Here you mention on top the cash number. Cleveland cash 9602 for 2014.
I guess it's a way exhibit data, le ebhalwe exhibit data. Kanti case number evelelayo lapho ithi Cleveland CAS 96/02 2014.
According to me, that is a typing error, but he can come and testify it by himself because the year is wrong. It must be 2015.
Okuya ngami ke kukhona nje iphutha elenzakele uma kutype lento. Unyaka obufanele ukuthi 2015 hayi 2014.
Then the next entry is the forensic bag serial number, and it was done by Captain Nkosi.
Kanti ke okulandelayo ke kwaba i-serial number yale forensic bag. Umuntu uyenzileke uConstable PM Kosi.
Then the offence was possession of unlicensed firearm and ammunition.
Kanti ke icala lapho kwakukuthi ukutholakala ephethe okanye umuntu etholakala ephethe isibhamu nenhlamvu ngokungekho semthethweni.
Then the war rooms SAP 13 number is 94 of 2015.
I-war room SAP 13 inombolo yakhona ethi 94/2015.
That also indicate to me that it says if the SAP 13 number is 2015, then the cash number must also be 2015.
Yabona uma ke kuvelela ukuthi SAP 13 inombolo yakhona igcina ngo-2015 kusho khona ke ukuthi nalapha yana i-cast number ebeyifanele ukuthi igcine ngo-2015.
Then the station SAP 13 number of Cleveland gonna be SAP 1386 of 2015.
Nayo ke i-station SAP 13 yakhona ethi 86 year 2015 ukuthi ke yase Cleveland station sakhona.
Then it mentioned the name of the suspect.
Lapho ke negama lomsolwa liyabhalwa lapho.
Then the next three has been left out. Then it's the date of birth of the suspect.
Okunye oku-3 okulandelayo azange bhalwe lutho ke lapho emva kwalokho kukhona ke ilanga okanye i-date of birth ebhalwa khona lapho.
It's not clear, but I can check on the ID number. It's 1985 0304.
Kanti ke akubonakali kahle ke lana ngabheka kwi-ID number yakhe ethi 1985 ngo-March i-4 zika-March ngamanye amazwi.
Then, according to the downloader, the cell phone number which we're talking about, which in question, is 072-766-8169.
Okuya nge-downloader ke le number esikhuluma ngayo ethi 072-766-8169.
And after the cell phone was been downloaded, it's been sealed in the forensic bag, the new forensic bag, with number PA 3000366709.
Mase seyivalwe ke le ngxenye yobufakazi ifakwa ke ebhekini okanye esakeni elisha le forensic. Kanti ke inombolo yakhona ke bese ithi okanye reference number yakhona ithi PA 3000366709.
And then the requester was in that state Sergeant Mansodu.
Owayenza ke icelo ngaleso sikhathi beku Sergeant Masondo.
And he was from the unit PIU with a cell phone contact number.
Kanti ke ubeqhamuka kulelo gatsha ke okanye leyo unit ethi PIU nazo ke nenombolo zakhe.
Then I can go.
Am I correct to say you are not the one who downloaded this information?
That's
it was
correct.
given to you.
I received it.
Okay.
Yebo kuyiqiniso ke ukuthi mina ngiye ngathola kwenza lo lwazi okanye lobufakazi balethwa kimi.
Okay. Let's reserve these questions. They will be put to the person who downloaded this information.
Okay.
Thank you. I've got no further questions, my lord.
Thanks. Any re-examination, Mr. Balawi?
Only two aspects, my lord. In cross-examination by Advocate Michel Lolo for accused number 5, as to whether you're testifying as an expert or an ordinary police officer, you mentioned that it depends on her, but do you testify regularly in court regarding cell phone analysis?
That's correct, my lord. I testify on a regular basis, and with my years of service, I received this course in 1999. And like I mentioned in my beginning, I analyzed about 2,000 cases plus. So surely I can think I'm an expert, but I'm not that vintage.
Manje yebo ngijwayeleke ukuthi ma okanye ngivamisile ukuthi ngize lana enkantolo ngithola ubufakazi into engijwayeleke leyo kanti ke le course lena ngayenza ngabo 1999 le sengingasebenza futhi ke emaqaleni andlula bo ma 2000 wamaqala.
And Colonel, just on page 23 of your report, there's now exhibit O in brackets 1,
It's, oh,
in brackets
Yeah.
1.
okay.
You were asked by Advocate Mshololo as to how you established that number, which ends with 202. The complete number is 277330599202. Made contact with the number belonging to Ms. Kelly Kumalo, 082 27044 358. You testify that you use the information derived from the investigating team as well as your own searches. Can you just clarify the court as to what those searches entail?
I took the SAP, section 205, I can show it to the court.
Ngingathatha ke section 205 ngakwazi ukuthi ngiyibonise inkantolo uma ngithi mina ngenza isearch eyami okanye ngathi ukuphenya ngokwami.
This is the way we receive it from the service provider.
Ingendlela ingakhona ke uma eqhamuka laphana kulona ke ohlinzeka ke ngalezo inkonzo.
And we throw all this information in one central database.
Lolo lwazi lonke okanye leyo mininingwane yonke siyifaka ke kwi central database eyodwa.
And then on my AMB notebook program, I can go for a search. Then I put in the number which I received from the investigation team. I can put in any number. Then the program will pick up the number and point it out to me.
Kanti ke ku AMB program ngasebenzisana noma yipi inambolo ufaka noma yipi inambolo mhlambe lona ophenya iqala nginikeza yona kanti ke leyo program okanye lelo hlelo lizokwazi ke ukuthi linginikeze imiphumela emayelana ke noxhumaniso.
Just for the purpose of the court, here I highlighted that one extraction of my statement. There is the number mentioned. You can actually see on just the number before this one, she did make contact with Senzo.
Manje ke nawo umzekelo kukhona inamba nje ehighlightiwe lana kanti ke phezukwayo umuntu uyakwazi ukubona ukuthi uye waxhumana noSenzo.
And even if you go through up, you will see she did speak to Zandale as well. So it's definitely her phone number which she used to contact her friends.
Uma uchube kuya phezulu uzobona ukuthi uye wakhuluma noZandile futhi. Shuthi ke ifoni yakhe ke lena okanye inambolo yakhe.
Colonel, could you establish if this number was saved on Mrs. Kumalo's contact list?
No, it's not been saved on our contact list.
We contact list ke leyo number lo ayiveleli ngaphansi kwegama lika Miss Kelly Kumalo.
And just now in close examination by Advocate Mshololo, you mentioned the cell phone numbers used by accused number 5. You testify that all in all he uses 6 cell phone numbers.
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo ngike ngakuthola lokho bufakazi ukuthi umangalelo wesihlanu usebenzisa ke amanambolo angaba awu6. Is it 6 numbers?
6.
Yeah, awu6.
Thank you. Thank you, my lord. That is all.
Thanks. Colonel, it's about your expertise. The court just wants clarity about that. You're not prepared to make a statement that you are an expert analyst.
My lord, I can, because during 2009,
Yeah.
the judge did declare me as an expert.
Which judge was that?
I think it was Judge Bond.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ngasho ke ukuthi mina ngingungoti ke emsebenzini lona ke enguwenzayo ngoba ngo 2009 kwa ushuthi ngakuthola ke ngatshelwa kanjalo ke omnye ke wo judge ukuthi ke ungungoti ke emsebenzini owenzayo.
This judge, just in relation to the analysis of your evidence in his court, that he declared you as such.
Yeah. To my evidence in that specific court, it was also a murder case where we have to do the analysis and everything, and he was quite satisfied. And then,
Yeah, how many cases have you handled in the High Court as an analyst?
in the High Court, around about 10, and I'm still busy with, and I'm a bit worried because November I'm going on pension.
Tike enkantolo ephakeme sengengenza nje amaqala ngaba 10 manje ngiyakhathazeka ngoba ngoNovember ngiya kwi-pension.
And how many times have you given evidence, either in the regional court or in the High Court? Just an estimate.
In the regional court, yeah, I will say 50, but I think it's more because I'm in the, while I was with the Hawks, I testified regularly in the Kempton Park court with non-ferrous and rhino cases from the airport and drug cases.
Okay.
Manje ke ngasho ke ukuthi mhlambe khona laphana ke akhulukazi kuleli kule yankantolo yase Kempton Park ngabe kuyenze amaqala angandlula awu50. Sibhekene namaqala afaka idakamizwa ngaphakathi ama rhino horn kanjalo.
When you started your career in the South African Police, it was in which department as you were going up
And
throughout your career?
I started in 1982, then I
Right.
started in the uniform branch.
Right,
From the uniform branch, I went to crime intelligence,
right,
then to organized crime,
right.
then to the Hawks, and now with cold cases. From the beginning of my career, I was planning to do only 3 years at a unit. And then when I moved to Joburg, I was been stuck.
And is it your evidence that you attended refresher courses regularly?
That's correct, and I also receiving in-service training on a regular basis.
Right. You are being lectured by persons who apparently are analysts in other divisions.
That's correct, my lord.
Kanti ke mangiqala ukuzosebenza ke ngaqala ngo1982 ngisebenza lesiphoyisa kanti ngasebenzela ke i-uniform branch emva kwe-uniform branch ngaya kwi-crime intelligence kwalandela ke i-organized crime ngase ngisebenzela ke ama-Hawks. Kanti ngangihlosile ke ukuthi ngeke ngize ngicede iminyaka endlule emithathu ngikwi-branch ethize yomsebenzi. Kanti ke kuyiqiniso yebo ukuthi kukhona ke ama-course engingawenza khona ngaphakathi ke esiphoyiseni ngingayanga kangako kuyisikhungo semfundo futhi bengiloko ke ngenza ke nama refresher course ukuthi ngivuselele ngiqale ngenza i-course ethize emva kweminyaka ethize okanye emva kwesikhathi esithize ngihambe ke ngiyovuselela yilokho ebengivamisa ukukwenza.
Has any court, regional or high court, ever rejected your evidence in a particular case?
No, never, my lord.
Ayikho ke inkantolo eke yabuchitha nje ubufakazi bami uma ngiye kuyo leyo nkantolo.
Thanks. Any questions arising from the clarification I sought?
Perhaps clarification, my lord. Now, Colonel, I don't doubt that you are an analyst and you've got experience in that field. However, analysis is one part. There's the technical aspects regarding base tower stations and cell sites. Do you know anything about that?
That's correct. I also did that as a training course, like I mentioned, the towers and the tom-tom course. It's actually going hand in hand, because if you receive a section 205, the investigation officer can request that the coordinates of the tower, then I can plot it and I can make a clear picture.
Yes, that will relate to the mapping and the technical aspects as to particular towers that are owned by the service providers or the telecoms themselves.
That's correct, my lord.
Now, would you agree with me that normally in court, what you have done, this evidence of the CDRs, the call detail records, are then supplemented by an expert now from the service provider to clarify the issue of the towers to locate a specific phone, its coordinates, where it was when it made the call, and the recipient other call,
Yeah.
where it received that call. That is normally done by experts from the telecoms.
It sometimes is done by experts of the service provider, but sometimes we do it as well. And I also already in the past I did give some evidence on that way, because normally they ask me, especially with your Rhino Horn cases and with your non-ferrous cases, I have to, from your place of residence, the route you follow to the place of the crime and back to the scrapyard, or with the Rhinos, the way you hit and where did you meet, I have to do that as well. That
Because,
is in the-
sorry, can you proceed? Sorry.
Okay. That is why I did completed that course, and I mentioned it well, the Tom course.
And now also this technical aspect with towers, to say this particular tower, let's talk about Moleleki that you referred about to, that the radius of that tower, in order to, because remember, the tower doesn't specifically say Sipora Municipality code GB, but it will say I'm within this radius. Do you also do that interpretation?
That's right, I can even divide the tower into three, because I did do that course as well. You can divide the tower in three, then you start, I got it, no, not on this laptop, and then the segments is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your cell, under your 205, you did get your cell ID number. Yes. Then you can determine in which block of the tower was it. And the distance, the tower you can be in a distance from the tower not more than 3 kilometers if it's in town. But if it's out of town, it can be up to 35 kilometers. But now you must remember, here's the tower, it's 35 this side, 35 there, then you can talk about 70, and then in town 6, but sometimes if it's, you will get more in town. It can be 2 kilometers or maybe less.
Manje-ke uyaxoxisa-ke ukuthi ukwazile-ke ukuthi enze i-course emayelana-ke base tower station ne-cell site. Uthi-ke lapho mayelana-ke nama-tower uthi uyenzile-ke nje course le ye-TomTom kakhulukazi ke uma efanele ukuthi ezokwenza lesi statement se205 kuthathwa ke ithombe kanjalo bese ke ziya qhathanisa ukubona ukuthi ziyahambelana ke nelokho njani la ama download enze khona okanye la batholeke imininingwane khona kakhulukazi uma sikhuluma ngetower kanjalo masikhuluma ke ngeCDR uthi lokho ke kungaze kugcaliselwe mhlambe ilokho njani ungoti omayelana ke noxhumaniso qhamuka ke kuyi-telecom kanti ke nathi singamaphoyisa kanjalo lokho siyakwazi ukuthi sikwenze njengoba bese sengishilo ukuthi umzekelo ngaba ilela cala ke le Rhino Horn mhlambe ke idakamiswa kanjalo ukuthi lo muntu lona ke ube kuphi wasuka waya kuphi leyo cell okanye leyo phone iyakwazi ukuthi mhlambe ingathwa ngaleyo ndlela nokuthi ke umuntu othize ke okanye inumber ethize ye cellphone ya phone labani ubani umuntu obethola ke ingcingo zaleyo cellphone ngoba sengishilo ke ukuthi ngayenza ke leyo lokho njani leyo course ye TomTom malana ke naleyo tower ke yasemleleki siyakwazi ukuthi sisho ukuthi iradius cover lapho ke ukuthi ukusetshenziswa ke kwengcingo khona lapho kwafanele ke sibheke nje i-distance okanye ngama kilometers ukuthi i-radius lena engakanani sikhuluma nge3 kilometers ngase lokhonjaneni edolobheni uma siphumela ngaphandle kwedolobha singaze sisebenzise ke i-distance engathi i-radius enkudlwana kanti ke ithawe lodwa siyakwazi ukuthi mhlambe okanye kuleyo radius siyakwazi ukuthi singahlukanisa ke lezo ndawo ka3 ukuze sikwazi ukutholisisa kahle ukuthi izenzakalo bezenzakala kuphi nendawo kahle kahle.
Now, the reason I'm asking you all this is this. The technical information goes beyond that. That is you know, for example, what are called tower pings, when a cell phone is made and the frequency hits a particular tower, and how calls are routed amongst the towers, the cell phone towers. For example, literature says there may be 3 towers. Tower X, Tower Y, Tower Z in Vosloorus, the area of the incident. However, when calls are made, a call is made, say for example to a number in Vosloorus, it won't necessarily hit the nearest tower, but it will hit the less busiest tower. So that information, would you agree with me that you don't have, and it's best left for people from the service providers to come and give us that information?
No, I don't, my lord. I don't think it's necessary, because if you go to the evidence Q2, if you go to page 17, you can see exactly the tower being used. And I agree with you, the tower will always use the strongest signal. Or if it's too busy, you will go to another tower. Or sometimes you will give, like your SMSs can go to a central tower in the vicinity if you got the ability to that. But then you can do, like you mentioned, the 3 towers, and then you can plot the guy actually in the middle of his position. But in this incident, there was only, like, let's take Zandele. She was only in the reception area of Parke, while Selo Twale, who was with her, because he was from a different service provider, he in the reception area of a separate tower reception. But if you go and look outside, it's the same tower with distance aerials on, or dishes or.
Manje ke khona lezi zinto ke okuthiwa ama-tower pins singasho ke ukuthi umzekelo ama-tower awu-3 sine XYZ kahle kahle uma kwenziwa ke ingcingo uthola ukuthi ingcingo izothathwa ke i-tower ake sithi mhlambe kukhona inamba eyenza ama-calls ilaphana ke eFoslo engikushoyo nje ukuthi i-call enziwayo izothathwa yi-tower engazuthi mhlambe inamandla hayi kangako eseduze uthi ke futhi ke uthi makaphendula kule case lena ungathola ke ukuthi uzandile makenza i-call ithathwa i-tower esephake kanti lona ke omunye uthwala makenza i-call ibuke ngazuthi ke ithathwe yinye i-tower i-aerial nje ye-tower elilodwa ekwaziyo ke ukuthi isho ukuthi umuntu wenza i-call kuyo yona leyo tower kodwa ke kubuka ngathi ihlukile ngoba i-aerial ihlukile kodwa ke ebiloko ikhona kule tower eyodwa leyo.
Thank you, Captain, because that's exactly where I was going, because I've looked at the CDRs and you look at the people that were in the house, depending on which side of the house they were. One will have a different cell tower reflecting on a particular call that they made or a text that they sent, and the other one did the same thing on his phone, but the towers will reflect 2 different towers.
That's correct, yeah. But okay, let's say we got 2 towers now, and let's divide them in the segments, the 3 segments. Then with your cell ID number, let's say you will end here with a 3. Then the guy who's in the same house, this side, will end with a 2. So if you draw the line, it will actually come to the house which is in the middle, the crime scene. So it's actually not a problem. You can determine if they were all in the house.
As the court pleases, my lord, that is
Athiyana ngangako mhlambe ama-tower awu-2 lona uthi makafona i-phone call yakhe ithathwa ile tower inambolo yakhe mhlambe igcina ngo-2 lona ke uwenze i-phone call ithathwa yenye tower inamba yakhe leyo igcina ngo-3 siyakwazi ukuthi siqhathanise ke sisho ukuthi kushuthi lama-tower okanye lama-phone call lawo abechamuka endlini eyodwa siyakwazi ke ukuthi sidwebe sisho ukuthi ahlangana nje khona la kusho khona ke ukuthi labo bantu abawu-2 babefona bechamuka endlini eyodwa.
Any other? No questions. Sorry?
Just one, my lord. Colonel, when I ask you whether you should I regard yourself as an expert or as a normal witness, you didn't tell this court that you were an expert because you were declared by the court. Why not? Why you didn't tell this court that information when I asked you?
Maybe it's just my personality.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
he
fine.
responded. You
No
remember, he responded and said, the choice is yours to determine whether I am or not.
Yeah.
He's too modest. He's not like the great Muhammad Ali.
Thank
He
you, my
would
lord.
claim that he was the greatest,
Yes, yeah.
but the gentleman is too modest. Any other questions?
But my lord, this information is very important that we ought to have informed about it,
Which information?
that he was declared by the court.
No, I elicited the information
Thank you, my lord.
because I've been around some time.
Sometimes. Thank you, my lord. In which year were you declared as an expert, if I may ask?
Sorry?
In which year
2009.
were you declared as expert?
2009.
Okay.
Uthi ngo-2009 ngagunyazwa njengongoti inkantolo.
Okay. You were declared in terms of the experience, not in terms of the qualifications. Am I correct?
I will say it's both, because if it wasn't for my qualifications, it wasn't possible for me to give the evidence.
Ngasho ke ukuthi ngabona njengongoti ukuya ke ngalokho engakufundela ne-experience. Ngoba phela uma ngabe azange ngikufundele lokho bengeke ngilithole lo thuba lokuthi ngibone njengongoti enkantolo.
In total, Colonel, how many years of experience do you have in SAPS? In total?
41 years.
Ngina 41 years ngisebenzela ke isiphoyisa.
And under the National Cold Case Investigation Unit?
2 years now.
2 years.
Yes,
So
We-
2 years under the current unit.
that's correct.
Cold case
Very good.
2 years.
Expect. Thank you.
But I can also mention, before I was stationed with the cold case unit, I was working with them while I was still with the Hawks. So but actually at their unit I was for 2 years now.
Yeah, uthi una 2 years esebenza le cold case lokunjani investigation. Phambi kwalokho ke wasebenza nje nabo.
I think, Colonel, let's just accept that we have 2 years. We have worked for 2 years under the current unit.
Under the current
Thank you.
commander.
Thank you, my lord. I apologize.
Yebo ke ngina 2 years.
My lord, perhaps one more question for the Colonel. Colonel, let's break it down, your expertise. All you do is to take the downloads, the information given by your brigadier, the 205s, and put them in a program that then analyzes, and then you just put it in a spreadsheet, correct?
If I've been requested to do that, but that's not my only job description I do. That's part of my job description.
In this matter, what did
In
you
this
do?
matter, I did it like
So there's no expertise involved in that?
you have to have the training of the AMB system,
Yes, but it's a program. There's no expertise
but
in
you
it.
have to prepare. You
I'll
must
leave it for argument.
Okay.
May I also just ask one question based on the court's questions? The court asks you as to whether you do attend lectures to enhance your knowledge, to which you responded in the positive, but do you also present lectures? Do you provide training in this field?
That's correct. I was actually responsible for the training of all the Hawks members in my province before, because I was the commander of the Provincial Crime Management Center. And I trained all the members before I left that site. And they also currently testifying in court.
Thank you.
Ke ngempela umsebenzi wami kuleli cala umelana ke nalawo ma downloads information okanye ulwazi engilithola ku brigadier nokuthi ke ngisebenza nayo section 205 kanti ke ukuthi ubungoti obukhona kumina uthi cha ummeli ngalo uthi ake sikuyekele lokho ukuthi mhlambe sobangisana ngakho ke la manje ke azange asaphendula ke khona lapho uthi ke ama lectures okanye imfundiso okanye ke uxexesho akutholile waqeqesheka ke yena kulomsebenzi awenzayo futhi phezulu kwalokho usaqhubeka ke utrainer nabanye kakhulukazi ke ushilo ukuthi kukhona ke ama-Hawks amalunga ama-Hawks ake wabanikeza ke leyo training njengomunye ke wabaphathi phambilini. Thank you, Lordship.
Are you going to call your own experts? Counsel for number 1 and 2.
My Lord,
No,
that's
I just heard you say
Yes.
you're going to argue the contrary.
yes, because
So in other words, you are going to present countervailing evidence.
we want one of the experts from the service providers to help us with this
No,
evidence
that's
because
not
he's
my
put it
question.
in a spreadsheet.
I'm saying, are you going to provide your own expert to countervail Colonel Stein's evidence? That's all I'm asking.
No, my Lord.
That's all. Thank you. Colonel, your excuse. Thanks ever so
Thank
much.
you,
for
my
that.
lord.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Valoy.
Before the state calls the second witness, can I ask for a short 10 minutes adjournment for the defense team to
Is that a long 10 minutes? A short 10
one.
minutes.
Short 10 minutes, Madam.
Okay. Well, agenda.
Yebo, kunjalo ke ukuthi kunencazelo noma umbiko i-report engayenza i-date yayo ekuyi-17 zika-August 2020.
Yes, you can put the contents thereof on record, starting on page 1, 2, and if I can ask you to then, after page 2, to go to page 50 and page 51, and then come back to the contents.
Okay, it's an affidavit in terms of section 1212 of the Criminal Procedure Act, 1977, Act 51 of 1977. Moses Mawasa states under oath in English and in terms of section 212(4)(a) and 212(8)(a) of Act 51 of 1977 that I am a number 70232270, a sergeant in the South African Police Service and in service of the state. I am attached to Gauteng POCC as an analyst, telephone number 47988819116.
Just a minute, just give the interpreter a
No,
chance.
it's fine, you can wait.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes?
I have been attached to the POCC since 2013 as an analyst. As part of my duties, I am required to analyze information obtained from the cellular telephones, namely incoming and outgoing calls, phone contacts, and the SMSs. After the information was retrieved by the POCC downloaders unit, phone downloaders, in brackets, as part of my daily tasks, and testify on a regular basis in the South African courts of South Africa. In courts of South Africa.
Just a minute.
Lana ke uyayichaza ke ubaba Mabasa nokuthi usebenzela ke amaphoyisa usajeni usebenzela umbuso futhi ke ukhona kwi abayibiza ngokuthi POCC yala eGauteng nanjengomhlaziyi futhi ke ekulona ke ekuyona le unit lena kusukela ngo2013 nanjengomhlaziyi umsebenzi engiwenzayo ke ngicela ke ukuthi ngihlaziyeke ulwazi noma ke imininingwane noma information etholakele kumakhala ekhukhwini ukuthi ke ama calls angenayo lapho kanye futhi ke nama calls enziwayo noma aphuma kuyona leyo phone kanye futhi ke nama contacts akhona kwi phone ama SMS emuva kokuthi ke information leyo ke itholakele noma ikhishiwe ba yilabo ke abadownloadayo bayo iPOCC ababizwa ngokuthi ke ama downloader ama phone nanjengengxenye ke umsebenzi wami wamalanga namalanga nginikeza ngobufakazi einkantolo zaseningizimu Afrika njalo.
I have successfully completed the analyst notebook course and received regular in-service training regarding the program. I have knowledge of the XRY program and MS Office. In addition, I have successfully completed the following courses in the South African Police Service. I have done the basic police training in Pretoria.
When was that, Sergeant?
2003. I have done crime prevention level 1 course, tactical policing course, tactical training theory, basic investigation practice, street survival, use of firearm in a police environment, domestic violence course, pepper spray course, basic management learning program course, SAPS management and leadership, academic taboo, analyst notebook version 8.9, investigative software solutions, video enhancement workshop, SAPS, legal principles and use of firearm in the police environment, tactical radio tactics, ASESO, radio tactics training solution, including face-to-face training session, ANACAPA crime intelligence analysis, investigative software solutions.
Can you just briefly just explain that ANACAPA, what does that entail?
Anakapa deals with the investigation regarding the cell phones. I have done also MT5, forensic image and video enhancement. I have done IBM, iBase user, investigative software solutions. I have done XRY, intermediate version, 7.3, internationally accreditation. XRY certification version 7.3, international accreditation.
Yes. Yes.
Amaphosi ke noma ke uqeqesho akutholileke bekufunda khona esiphoyiseni saseNingizimu Afrika ngathola ke ngaye u2000 noma unyaka ka2003 abakubiza ngokuthi ke i-basic training yasemaphoyiseni khona la ePretoria. Futhi ke nokuthintela noma ukuvimba ke ubulelesi ulevel 1 eKrugersdorp. I-course yamaphoyisa noma i-policing i-tactical khona la ePitori i-tactical training eKrugersdorp kanye futhi ke ne-basic ukuvimba ke noma ukunqanda ezobulelesi i-basic crime investigation practice eKrugersdorp kanye futhi ke nabakubiza emaphoyiseni nokuthi ke ukuphepha ke noma i-survival estradini i-street survival ukusetshenziswa kwesibhamu usesiphoyiseni is domestic violence course eKrugersdorp i-pepper spray standard procedure ababiza ukuthi OC kanye ke nezokuphatha noma ke i-basic management program ethi i-SAPS management kanye futhi ne-leadership academy eThabong ukuhlaziya ke ama-notebook ababiza ngokuthi i-version 8.9 ukwenziwa noma ukwandiswa ke kwayo i-video abayibiza ngokuthi i-video enhancement i-workshop ye-SAPS kanye futhi ke nama-legal principles okusetshenziswa kwesibhamu kusesiphoyiseni kanye futhi nabakubiza ngokuthi i-radio tactics i-akheso kanye ne-anakapa. Uthe umshushisi membuza ukuthi anakapa yini athi ke uphenyo olwenziwayo oluphathelene nama-cell phones kanye futhi nabayibiza ngokuthi MP5 i-forensic image noma ithombe ke kanye ne-video okwenziwa inkulu kwazo noma enhancwa kwazo khona eSouth Africa kanye futhi ke nabayibiza ngokuthi IBM i-iBase user uphenyo ke olumayelana nayo i-software noma ama-solutions akuyona i-software i-XRY intermediate version u7.3
Surgeon Mabasa, what is the duration on average of these courses?
Which one?
All the courses. Just the average duration.
All of them can take maybe a year.
All of them combined or each?
Combined.
Okay. Wonke ke lama course ungathi ke angathatha isikhathi esingangonyaka ukuthi ke uqeqeshwe kuwona.
If I can just ask you to turn to page 50 of Exhibit S. So just put the contents of paragraphs 7 up to 11 on record.
Paragraph 7, explanation of terminology used. IMAI, International Mobile Equipment Identity. The IMAI is only used for identifying the cellular device and has no permanent or semi-permanent relation to the subscriber.
Lana ke ukuchazwa kwamagama uma kuchazwa ke igama le-IMEI lichaziwe ukuthi lona ke elichaza ke umakhalekhukhwini lowo futhi ke lisetshenziswa kuphela ukuthi lichazwe leyo cellphone leyo futhi ke akukho ekuhlanganisayo noma ke isikhathi eside noma ke singekho side kanye nayo i-subscriber.
IMSI, International Mobile Subscriber Identity. The subscriber is identified by the transmission of an IMSI number, which is stored on a SIM card that can, in theory, be transferred to an handset, any handset.
Kuzoba ke ne IMSI yona ke echazayo ke noma ebonisa ke i-subscriber leyo ukuthi yona ke ngokuthi kufaka leyo IMSI number yona ke izothi igcinwe ke noma ke igcinwe yi-SIM card ezothi yona ke ibe isindluliselwa kuyona ke iphone uqobo.
MSI SDN, Mobile Station International Subscriber Directory Number. Simply put, it is the telephone number of the SIM card in a mobile or cellular phone, SIM card or subscriber identification model.
Abayibiza ngokuthi ke i-MSI SDN yona ke ichaza ke i-cellphone noma ke inamba yona kuyinamba ke kwi-SIM card kuleyo phone ethize.
SIM number, subscriber identity module, is an integrated circuit chip that is intended to securely store the international mobile in an integrated circuit chip, in an integrated subscriber identity, IMSI number, and its related key, which are used to identify and authenticate subscriber on mobile telephony device such as mobile phones and computers. It is also possible to store contacts on many SIM cards. SIM cards are always used on GSM phones. For CDMA phones, they are only needed for newer LTE-capable handsets. SIM cards can also be used in satellite phones.
I-SIM number yona ke abayibiza ngokuthi noma beyichaza ke nanjenge-chip enhloso yayo ke ekugcina ke ama-subscribe noma ke i-identity noma ukuchaza ke subscriber kuphela kanye futhi ke yona ichaza noma ukuchaza ke ama-subscriber kuphela aleyo telephone noma ke ama-device okufana ke nama-mobile phone noma ke ama-cellphone ama-computer futhi ke iyakhona ke noma iyakwazi ke ukuthi igcine ama-contacts kuma-SIM card amaningi. Ama-SIM card ke wona ke asetshenziswa noma hleze esetshenziselwa ama-phone abizwa ngokuthi i-GSM, i-CDMA, ama-phones awu-CDMA futhi ke adingakala noma adingeka ke kuma phone noma kuma handset amasha ke abizwa ngokuthi LTE. Ama SIM card ke ayakwazi nokuthi asetshenziselwe ke lokho okubizwa njengama satellite phones.
Sergeant, can you just explain what are LTE capable handsets?
LTE capable handsets, cell phones, which can, with a latest version.
Okay. Ama LTE, ama phones ke abizwa ngokuthi ama LTE, ngamanye amagama ke ama phone ke amanje, alesikhathi samanje.
Yes, you may proceed. Paragraph 8.
My duties entail to extract and convert the data from the XRY format using able to extract to a micro Excel version. This is done so that the analyst's notebook program can use the information. The information of all cellular telephones and SIM cards when then transferred to a single micro Excel sheet. I hand in as part of my statement a copy of a micro Excel sheet, Annexure A.
Owami ke umsebenzi kwakuwukuthi ke ngitholeke ngibese ngikhipha futhi ngishintsheke noma ngiconverteke idata kuyona ke iformat abayibiza ngokuthi XRY ngisebenzisa ke lo ukwazi noma ukhona ukukhipha noma able to construct kuyona iversion abayibiza ngokuthi Microsoft Excel. Lokhu kwenziwa ke ukuze umhlaziyi noma iprogramming abayibiza ngokuthi notebook program ikwazi ke ukuthi isebenzise leyo mniningwane noma leyo information ke yawo onke amaselula noma ama-phones kanye nama-sim card yase indluliselwa noma itransferwa kweyodwa i-Microsoft Excel sheet. Ngisenginikezela ke noma ngidlulisela ke ngaso i-statement sami sayo i-copy e-Microsoft sheet annexure A.
Can you just identify that annexure A?
Annexure A is the one in a table format, the last page.
Uthi ke i-page yokugcina ke
The last pages after my affidavit.
isekugcineni ke le annexure A engikhuluma ngayo ngithi ngidlulisele court.
Yes, we will proceed.
In order for the analyst notebook program to read the information correctly, certain information must be edited. For example, the analyst notebook does not recognize 0 as the beginning of the number, so all zeros that is a prefix is removed. For example, in bracket is 07867625545 is converted to 768762545. All common numbers is removed that will give a false link with another phone. In brackets, numbers like 100, 1011, 212, all dialing
121.
121, sorry, 121. All dialing prefix are removed, such as
ngendlela ekuyiyona noma ke right imininingwane ethize noma information ethize kufanele ukuthi ishintshweke noma ke ieditwe. Isibonelelo ukuthi iprogram noma ianalyst ayikwazi ukuthi ke noma ayikho kwisimo sokuthi bonke ubone abo 0 ekuqaleni kwenumber. Ngakho ke bonke abo 0 abeseqaleni bayasuswa ke wasebeka ke lana njengesibonelo inumber e078 676 2545 isiyashintshwa ke leyo number uma sifundeka ke kabusha u0 akasekho kuba u786 762545 kanye ke nama number ke common nawo ke ayasuswa ke ukuze angahlanganisi ke ngendlela engasiyona ke noma engasilona ke iqiniso kanye nenye inumber wase enikeza ke ngama number u100 u10 111 onke ke ama number laseqaleni okudayala ayasuswa o+7 o+6 o0 kanjalo njalo.
the conversion of the data does not involve the manipulation of the data. I then use the analyst notebook program to draw an analyst notebook chart of the information. I hand in as part of my statement a copy of a said chart, Annexure B. The said chart shows the associates of data received.
Ngase ngithi ke ngisebenzisa ke yona ke iprogram lena ke yomhlaziyi ababiza ngokuthi notebook ukuthi ngidwebeke in-notebook ye-analyst noma yakhe ke umhlaziyi eyi-chart yayo imininingwane noma i-information ngidlulisela ke noma ke isibonelo esiwu-B. Le chart ke yona ke ibonisa ke ukuhlangana ke kwedata eyatholakala.
Can you just identify Annexure B for the court?
Annexure B is a chart, the only chart on my statement.
Ukuphela ke kwe-chart iyona leyo Annexure B ela kwi-statement sami.
Right, you can go back to page 2, paragraph 5.
On 2020-08-17 at about 11:17, I received a CD from the downloader's office with a computer folder marked Cleveland Case 96 of 2/2015 containing phone downloading information. The computer folder contained 3 XRY files that contained the information of 1 phone, 1 SIM card, and 1 memory card. The information in the XRY format cannot be tampered, edited, or manipulated in any way.
Nge-17 zika-August 2020 isikhathi kwaku imizuzu ewu-17 emuva ka-11 ekuseni ngathola-ke i-CD ebuya kuyona-ke ihhovisi yama-downloader noma yalabo aba-downloader amafoni eyayine-folder-ke ye-computer eyayiphawulwe noma imakhwe u-Cleveland Case 96/02/2015 yona-ke eyayine-phone noma-ke information e-downloadiwe ye-phone kanye-ke futhi i-folder leyo ye-computer yayiqukethe noma yayiphethe ama-files amathathu e-XRY enemininingwane noma information ye-phone eyodwa, i-SIM card eyodwa kanye ne-memory card eyodwa. Futhi-ke imininingwane noma information leyo-ke elapho kuleyo format ye-XRY akukwazeki-ke noma akukhonakali ukuthi umuntu angenza nani-ke ukuthi akushintsheke noma aphazamisane nayo nangayiphi indlela.
The information contained in the XRY file was as follows: a Samsung GT E2220. The number was 072-766-8169. The IMEI number was 3597-960502-97902. IMSI was 655012249151373, and the memory card that belongs to Ntobisi Gadla Nube. It was brought to us as a suspect person linked to Foslara's case 636-10-2014 as directed by the investigating officer, Colonel Gininda, by then, now the Brigadier. Picture identified retrieves as instructed as follows.
Lana-ke information eyatholakala kuleyo file leyo ye-XRY yayingale ndlela 6.1 Samsung GT E2220 inamba yakhona ewu-072-766-8169 i-IMEI number yephone noma ke ye-handset ku-359-796-0502-97902 IMSI 655-0122-49151373 kanye ne-memory card eka Ntobisi Gadla Mncube basibethi ke umsolwa ohlanganiswa ke noma olinkwa ke kwicala lase Foslorus ucase 63610-2014 ngendlela ke engachazelwa ngayo ke noma ngidirectwe uyena okwaku Colonel Gininda ngaleso sikhathi owumsiphenyi waleli cala kodwa ke manje seku Brigadier Gininda.
Can you just spell it out? What was the nature of the request from Brigadier Gininda?
The request was for me to compile the pictures that I will find on the either cell phone, SIM card, or memory card.
Isicelo ke kuyena ke uBrigadier Gininda esiza kumina ke ukuthi ngihlanganiseke ama cell noma ke izithombe ezitholakala kwi SIM card noma ku SIM card noma ku memory card yayo i-cell phone leyo.
Let's proceed to page 3. And if you can, Sergeant, during the course of your evidence, if you can perhaps identify the date and time of each picture. You may proceed.
Okay, not every picture has a date.
Yes.
akusona sonke ke noma zonke izithombe noma ezinama-date.
The first one on page 3 was saved as curved raw with zeros 35D 14002.jpg.
Esokuqala ke isithombe la esilana ke ku page 3 sibhaliwe ke la phezulu ke curved raw efinale number u00 00 00 0035D 14002 JPG.
Yes, if you can just explain what does that mean? Cuffed raw, those numbers, JPG.
The picture on page 3 was found stored with this curved raw and the numbers JPG
It's found stored on the phone.
on the memory card.
Okay, lesi sithombe lesi esiboniswa lana ke nanjengoba sibhaliwe ke laphayana u-curved raw kanye nalama number no JPG satholakala ke kuyona i-memory card sibhaliwe ngaleyo ndlela.
And what does JPG signify? What does it
JPG
mean?
signifies the format of a camera that took the film.
JPG u-JPG uchaza ke
And just for record purposes, can you just put what appears on that picture on record?
It's a lot of hundreds rands money.
esikubonayo kulesi sithombe ama-100 amaningi.
Yes.
Page 4.
Were you able to determine the date and time of this picture?
On page 3, there was no time and date of the picture.
Lana ku page 3 asikho ke isikhathi kanye ne date isithombe lesi esathathwa ngayo.
Yes, we may proceed. Page 4.
Page 4. It's a picture of money, 100 rands and 200 rands. Written in Pandeyo, Sonoa, .jpg 20140902.
Lana ke ku page 4 imali ama 200 nama 100 rands kwase kubhalwa ke impande yesono JPG 2014/0902.
What does that date signify?
The date where the picture was created or found, created.
I-date lena ichaza ke isikhathi ke isithombe lesi esa create noma esadalwa ngayo.
Yes, page 5.
It's a picture of money. What I can see is 100 rands and 200 rands in a plastic.
Lana ke ku page 5 futhi ngibona isithombe semali imali ke efakwe kuma plastic ngibona ama 200 ngibona ama 100 rands efakwe ku plastic.
It was found stored as igugu lomhlaba 2014-08-16.
Futhi ke indlela eyayibhalwe ngayo ke kubhalwe lapha yana igugu lomhlaba 2014-1608.
And once again, the date, what does it signify?
The date signifies the day it was created.
Ilanga ke lelana eyenziwa ngayo ke le ichaza leyo nto ke.
Yes, page 6.
It's a picture of money again.
Yes, denominations.
50 rand, 100 rands, 200 rands.
Futhi ke ku page 6 isithombe semali ama 50 rands, ama 200 rands, ama 100 rands.
Seems to be on the floor.
Ibukeka iphansi ke.
It was found returning yofanini ngikhohlwe.
Kubhalwe khona lapha ke ngiyofanini ngikhohlwe.
That's page 7.
It's an image of a person.
Ku isithombe ke u7 isithombe somuntu.
It was saved as IMG 2014-1126 stroke WA0002.jpg time 12:47:14.
Kulesi sithombe ke kubonakala okubhaliwe ke lapha phezulu IMG 2014-1126/WA 0002 JPG time isikhathi. Did you read the time?
Yeah, 12.
Okay, u12 isikhathi ke u12:47 ama seconds of 14.
And what does the date and time signify?
Signifies the creation of when the picture was created on the date and time.
Lana ke chaza ke isithombe lesi ke kwenziwa kwaso noma ubakhona kwaso ke lapha i-date kanye nesikhathi.
If you say creation of the picture, what do you mean?
It may have been created in a form of it was taken by the device or it was sent to the device.
Oh, sorry. Lokho ngichaza ke noma ngizama ukuchaza ukuthi ke kusho ukuthi isithombe lesi sathathwa ngayona i-cellphone lena noma sathunyelwa kuyona.
It's page 8.
It's a picture of a person wearing a traditional attire. It was found saved as IMG stroke 214-1126 stroke WA0003 JPG time 16:15:44.
Lana ke isithombe ku page 8 isithombe somuntu ke ogqoke ke isintu u IMG 2014-1126 WA 0003 JPG base bhala isikhathi noma time or isikhathi u16:15:44.
Yes, if you can just henceforth just explain what the date stands for as well as the time.
Explain.
But what the date and time stand for.
Okay, the date and time stands for when the picture was created or sent to the device.
Isikhathi ke kanye ne date chaza ke ilanga noma ke isikhathi leso i-picture leni noma isithombe leso ke esathathwa ngayo noma esathunyelwa ngaso isikhathi leso noma ne date kuyona iphone leyo.
Yes, page 9.
So, picture of two gentlemen.
Kuyena ke page 9 isithombe sabalisa ababili.
It was saved as IMG stroke 14-1123 stroke WA0007.
Indlela ke esave ngayo lana uIMG 2014 nge-23 kunyanga ye-11 noma ke kaNovember WA0007.
The picture appears to be blotted. Are you able to explain that?
The picture was not clear.
Isithombe sasingabonakali kahle ke noma sasingacacile.
Trying to stretch it it made it worse.
Nokuzama ke ukuthi ke uyistretcheke noma uyivuleke uyenza nje ukuthi be worse.
Yes, next page.
Page 10, image IMG 2014-1106 WA0001 JPG. As a two gentlemen next to the car.
Lana ke ku page 10 isithombe ke lana ke ngu IMG 2014-06 11 WA0001 JPG abalisa ababili ke abemi eduze kwemoto.
Yes, page 11.
Page 11 is a picture of a gentleman sitting in a car.
Ku 11 ke isithombe somlisa ohlezi emotweni.
Page 12.
Page 12 is an image of a gentleman.
U12 ke isithombe somlisa
With others around.
bekhona ke nabanye.
The picture was served as IMG 2014-1026. The time was 17:31:14.
Isithombe lesi sisavwe ke ngo 2014 10:26 isikhathi ke u17:31:14.
Yes, and the appearance of that image of the gentleman. What do we see there?
We see a gentleman with dreadlocks, with an earring.
Lana ke sibona umlisa onama dreadlocks ofake iqiqi.
And the clothing?
Wearing a jacket or a lumber jacket. Is it beige or what color?
Ufake ke ijacket noma ilamba ke ngabe ibeige noma imuphi umbala.
Yes, page 13.
It's an image IMG 2014-11-22 13:33:25 of a gentleman standing on the stairs, looked injured on the left hand.
Lana ke ku page 13 isithombe esisavwe nanjengo 2014 11:22 13 isikhathi 13:33:25 umlisa ke ome kuyitebhisi futhi ke ubukeka elimele kusandla sasokunxele.
Yes, next image, page 14.
Page 14 is a picture of a gentleman wearing a red shirt.
Page 14 yena ke isithombe somlisa ogqoke ihembe elibomvu.
Yes. You can just carry on so that we
okay.
can make good progress.
All right. Page 15 is an image IMG 2014-11-23 WA0007 of a gentleman with dreads and a gold teeth, wearing a blue, black and red, yellow t-shirt.
Ku page 15 ke isithombe esisavwe nanjengo 2014 11:23 WA0007 umlisa onama dreadlocks onezinyo futhi ke legolide ogqoke iskipa esinombala omnyama, oblue, ored na yellow.
Page 16 is an image IMG 2014-11-05 18:20:43 of three gentlemen enjoying themselves.
Page 16 yena ke isithombe u2014 11:05 18:20:43 abalisa abathathu obona ke ukuthi bayijabulele.
And the image of that first gentleman, what is the hairstyle there?
The first gentleman is wearing, okay, got dreadlocks.
Lona wokuqala ke umlisa unama dreadlocks.
The other two are wearing hoodies.
Abanye laba ke bafaka igqoko.
Yes. Yes, you may proceed.
Page 17, image IMG 2014, 1026, 1728, 39, stroke 001.
Page 17 isithombe IMG 2014 1026 1728 39 001.
The first gentleman with dreads and the other one wearing a hoodie.
Owokuqala ke umlisa unama dreads, owesibili ke ufake isigqoko ekhanda,
Next to the car.
eduze noma eceleni kwemoto.
That first gentleman, what type of clothing is he wearing?
He's wearing a beige trouser, if I'm alright, and a beige top or jacket.
Lo wokuqala ke umlisa ugqoke ke i-jean noma ibhulukwe eli-beige uma ke ngisho kahle, kanye futhi ke ne-jacket noma ilamba ke e-beige nayo.
Yes, page 18.
Page 18 is a picture of a gentleman with dreadlocks. It was served as in Lamazi W.
Page 18 ke sibona lana umlisa onama dreadlocks indlela ke save ngayo kubhalwe idlamanzi W.
Page 19, served as Idlamazi, or I. It's a gentleman with dreadlocks.
Page 19 ke naye ke kubhalwe idlamanzi I, umlisa ke onama dreadlocks.
Page, yes.
Page 20, it says photo 0007. So three gentlemen standing next to the car, enjoying themselves.
Page 20 yena ke isithombe sisave nanjengo photo 0007, abalisa abathathu bame eduze kwemoto futhi ke uyababona ke ukuthi kumnandi kubona.
And the one in the middle, can you just place the hairstyle there on record?
The hairstyle of the one in the middle is dreadlocked.
Lona ke ophakathi nendawo kubona kulabo abathathu ke unama dreadlocks.
Yes.
Page 21. Almost the same picture as the previous one on 20. It says photo 0170.
Esik 21 ke sona isithombe cishe ke sifana nalesi esindlulile ithi photo 0170.
Now the guys are four. All seems to be enjoying themselves.
Na basebe u4 ke manje abalisa laba kusabukeka ke futhi ukuthi nje basenesikhathi esimnandi.
Page 22. Photo 0009/001. Two gentlemen sitting, seems to be looking on the phone.
U22 ke u-photo 0009/001 bukeka ke abalisa ababili khona ke lokho abakubhekile ku cell phone.
Yes, and the appearance of the gentleman on your right of the photo. The appearance.
The appearance, the gentleman is with dreadlocks and hearing.
Lana ke lona ongaku right kumina ke unama dreadlocks futhi uneqiqa alifakile.
Page 23. It was served as curved raw 803507 C000 of two gentlemen standing together, hugging each other.
Lana ke lesithombe sibhalwe njengo curved raw base kuba nenumber ke 3507C000 abalisa ababili ke ubeka ukuthi babambene noma bagoneneke.
Yes, and the hairstyle of the one on the left.
Dreadlocked,
Lona ke ongaku left istyle sakhe ke anaso ekhanda ama dreadlock.
Yes, page 24.
page 24, image 2014-1105-1822-17. It's a picture of about 5 gentlemen. Seems to be enjoying.
Lana ke ku page 24 image 2014-1105-1822-17 abalisa ke abahlanu lana babonakala kulesi sithombe bonakala ke ukuthi banesikhathi esimnandi.
Yes. And the hairstyle of the gentleman seated on the left of the photo.
Same hairstyle is dreadlocked.
Kuse hairstyle eyodwa ke unama dreadlocks lona uhlangothi la ngaku left lesithombe.
Page 25.
Eight zeros 3063 C00000.
Lana ke ku page 25 isithombe sabalisa ababili ababonakalayo abagqokile ke abanegqoko ekhanda save na njengo curved raw 008 306 3C000.
Yes, it's actually heads. Is it correct? They're wearing heads.
Heads, okay.
Yes. Yes, next picture.
Photo 00.
26 isithombe usisave na njengo 0061 abalisa ababili abahlele embedeni.
Yes.
Page 27, curved raw 80356D 4002. Looks like a taxi and a gentleman sitting inside.
Page 27 isithombe sisave na njengo curved raw 008 3560 4002 buka ngathi itekisi kunomlisa ohlezi phakathi kuyona.
Page 28, 3 gentlemen standing next to a buggy, blue and white. It was served as curved raw 8035F94002.
Page 28 yena ke abalisa abathathu abami eduze kwevan noma ibhaki ke isave isithombe na njengo curved raw 008 35F94002. Blue and white ibhaki leyo noma ivan abami eduze kwayo.
Curved raw 8035C54002. It's about 5 gentlemen seems to be enjoying themselves.
Ku page 29 ke curved raw 008 35 C5 4002 abalisa aba 5 bonakala ukuthi nje banesikhathi nje esimnandi.
Page 30, about 5 gentlemen also.
Page 30 ke isithombe save na njengo curved raw 00835C6002 abalisa ke lapha yana kubonakala ukuthi ba u5 kumnandi nje kubona.
Page 31, curved raw 8033 B0C 000. 3 gentlemen.
Page 31 ke nalapho isithombe sisaviwe nanjengo curved raw o 08333 BOC 000 abalisa abathathu.
Photo 0017 on page 32. It's a gentleman standing next to the pole, seems to be talking on the phone.
Page 32 yena ke u 0017 kubukeka kuwumlisa nje omile eduze kwepali kubukeka ngathi ukukhuluma efonini.
Page 33, curved raw 802B 1E41D4. It's a picture of a kumbi or taxi.
Page 33 yena ke isithombe save nanjengo curved raw abo 0 abo 8 2B 1E41D4 itekisi elibonakalayo kulesithombe.
Page 34, curved raw 80182 FC 1D4. A picture of 3 gentlemen.
Page 34 yena ke nalapho isithombe sisave nanjengo curved raw o 0 abo 8 1A2 FC1D4 abalisa abathathu.
Page 35, picture saved as 1039-042-1545-11-238573 2006 50658648122884912 It's a picture of different people in one picture.
Lana ke ku page 35 isithombe lesi esisave nanjengo 103 90422 1545 112385732 506 558648 1228849 n isithombe ke sabantu abahlukene endaweni nje noma isithombe sodwa.
And the description of the gentleman on the bottom left of the picture and in the middle.
Bottom left picture, it's a gentleman with dreadlocks.
Lana ke lo ongibuza ngaye ke okusihlangothi la ngaku left ke enzansi sona lesithombe unama dreadlocks.
Yes, in the middle of the picture.
It's a gentleman with dreadlocks and sort of beige jacket.
Nalo ophakathi nendawo ke unama dreadlocks kanye ne jacket e beige.
Page 36 is a picture saved as 10857993 1545015399075038 3028 375640488294993 It's a picture of 3 people in one picture.
Isithombe siku page 36 sino nale number e108 57993 15450153 9907538 302837564 0488299493 n isithombe ke esinabantu abathathu.
And a description of the hairstyle of the person on the bottom right.
It's a gentleman with dreadlocks.
Osenzansi ke kuhlangothi la ngako right ke umlisa onama dreadlocks.
37.
Page 37 is a picture found saved as My Killing Machine 2014-1006 of a firearm.
Ku page 37 Isithombe ke lesi esesibhamu ekubhalwe ke kusona ke my killing machine wami wokubulala 2014
The silver and gold firearm.
isibhamu ke esinombala osilver no gold.
Are you able to tell what type of firearm is, whether it's a revolver or a pistol?
It's a pistol, 9mm pistol.
A 9mm pistol.
So, God, please, my lord, this is almost time for the long adjournment. Can we take the long adjournment at this stage?
Okay, we come back at 2.
As the court pleases. Yes, at 2.